Hey there, this is John from Heroes and Legends, and welcome to this Magic the Gathering Arena stream, where we're going to stream some Hobbit. But before we get started, just a quick reminder, this video is sponsored by Flipside Gaming. Check out flipsidegaming.com for all your gaming needs right now. You can order the Hobbit products there. You can also pre-order Reality Fracture, or find any number of other great items on their website, magic-related and otherwise. Remember, if your order is over $100 or consists only of singles, shipping will be free in the U.S., and if you're looking for a direct link to their site, just check out the description below. And once I'm done with the stream today, I'll put one in the comments section too, so it will be there if you're watching this on the replay. Having said that, we'll get started. But if you do get a chance to check out Flipside, check them out. They have been a great sponsor of the channel for a very long time, and they are a local game store. They're not a distributor. That's why I've enjoyed working with them. They do support gaming in their local area, Magic and other games too. They have a lot of stuff, a lot of sealed product on their website, and a lot of other things outside of Magic too. So anyway, let's go ahead and check this out. So today, here's the deal. Last week we played some Arena and we drafted Hobbit, and we went 3-3, so we did okay. I think we're black red, or I'm sorry, black green, I believe. Excuse me. And yeah, that was all right. But one thing I learned from just I played a few times the previous week before I played on stream, just to kind of learn the cards some, and then I played on stream, and I quickly realized that the format is very out of whack when it comes to balance. Red white is basically red black or bust. So like, it's super OP. Can you win with black green? Sure, black green is probably your next best color combination. I have seen like white blue decks do well, but usually that's because I'm in a draft situation where people are fighting over all the red black. If you're playing sealed, you're hoping to open some good red black, basically. Not a great format. Probably one of the worst, if not the worst draft format I've ever played, quite honestly, or I should say limited formats, sealed and draft. So those are my feelings on that. There's some cool cards in here for Commander, though, for sure. And you know what? Last week, even though it's the Hobbit, we actually had a lot of fun in the stream. So if you were here last week, we had a good time and had a lot of laughs and stuff. So we can make this fun, right? So I'm going to play sealed today. I figured that way we'll kind of know quicker if we're going to win or lose. If we, what I mean by that is there's a difference between sitting through 3 packs of draft, trying to like grab red and black cards and getting frustrated when you don't get them, or we open and we know right away if we got good red or black cards. So let's do that. And here we go. So obviously, like I said, we're hoping to open some good rares for red and black. But even if we don't, it might be right just to, and of course they're all white. Actually, this is black, and this is a black card. This is okay. Unexpected Party is actually very good. Like, do I want to fall in the trap of like playing white? Maybe, we'll see. We'll just have to see what we have. This is also good too, actually, but that can fit into anything. This not as much. So our rares are okay. We got no mythics. We got 6 rares. Nothing special in these 6 packs, unfortunately. You know how it goes. We're gonna be up against mythics. We're gonna be up against people that opened extra rares. All right. So what is actually here? If we look at white, that's solid. I do like that a lot. Like I said, this is good removal. That's a good card. We don't have a lot of white, though, do we? A couple of these flyers. Wow, yeah. So I don't know if white's really viable. Don't have much blue, either. We have 3 of these. A couple of those. Black. Well, I am seeing some decent stuff in black here. Let's just see. We got 2 Night Prowlers. Good removal. This is okay. This is good. This is our rare, which is alright. If we can yeah, you can kind of loop this if you get it going, like sort of, kind of. Yeah, but unless we have a lot of ways to create treasure, you probably want to have some, usually in red, you find that. Hey, Globerg, welcome. Oh, very cool, very cool. That's awesome. Well, have fun at the event. I was just saying, in case it just came in, your strategy probably needs to be hope you open some good black and red cards. Unfortunately, that's kind of where this format is. And we opened, so far, I haven't looked at our red yet, but so far black looks okay. So we're going to see. This is solid. This is okay. I don't love this card, but it's fine. This can be good. Again, we want to be able to use the first part of that, though. If you don't, the second part is it's okay. But like the first part is probably the better portion of the card, believe it or not. A couple of these. Yeah, we got one of these. This is actually pretty good. We got a lot here. This is even okay. I don't know if I'll throw that in. I'll just save that. Let's see what our red looks like. We got one of the dragons. This is good. That's good. That's good. Yeah. I like that, actually. Misty, what is that? One of these. So we have some support for our black. Let's see what's in green real quick. Because sometimes green, black, especially in sealed, it can be viable. We got 4 of those. Yikes. Yikes. 2 of those. A lot of big stuff in green. I don't like multicolor here. That's a good green or blue card. So is that. Not a lot of fixing either. Like, we do have some lands here. So, I mean, the lands, 3 lands, that's okay. But we don't even have a lot of fixing. This we can play for red. Yeah, it's an alright pool. Like, let's just say if we go with the traditional black red. We have 4 of these. Yikes. Well, we're not going to play all 4, but let's just see. Let's just see where we're at. Probably don't need that. So we're definitely playing red, I guess. And then got a land here. Red. Oh yeah, we want to play that too, don't we? I don't think we need that. I was going to say, like, I think our removal is good enough. But if you're, like, strapped for removal, like, this card exists, I guess. Alright, let's see. Oops. Let's see what we got here. We do have 18 creatures. We don't have, like, the big rares. Like, that will probably hurt us as we try to win games here, but... Excuse me. But we have a good foundation. I don't want to ditch too many cards, probably creature cards at this point. What did I say? We have 18. But some of these are creatures. Like this is basically a creature. So we don't need 4 of these. But what other removal spells do we have? We have one of these. Is that out in this? Which so we probably want to play a fair amount of those. Even if we don't play all 4. So yeah, our removal's a little like tenuous as well here. Like Stirrup Trouble's good. We didn't get any of the functional murder reprints. We do have, like I said, 4 of these though. But again, if creatures start getting too large, these won't help us. This, if they go too wide, this won't help us, you know. So yes, like I said, a little precarious. This is a little precarious. Just want to look at the top of our curve here. 2 of these, but this you can amass with 2, a black and 1, so so that's really good. That's very good. This is also removal, so it's up on here on the creature side, so that's good. That will help. Although there's a lot of times 5 damage doesn't cut it, but I think that's good. I really don't love this, but we don't have a lot in the 3 spot actually. I don't love this card either. We didn't get any of the 2 drops that you can pay 2 life to give +2/+2 to end a turn. Those are phenomenal. So, yeah, this black-red deck, it's missing stuff. It's not going to be the best black-red deck. But I guess the question is, a mediocre black-red deck, can it go further than most others? Probably. Probably. Don't have a lot of equip, and this does auto equip. This only costs 2 to equip. All right, so if we're dishing 4 cards here, we gotta look at it like we have 19 creatures right now, I guess, because of this. Can we go with 2 of these? We have this, we have 2 and 1. I think that's fair, especially with the card draw. So then we just have to get rid of we're going to keep those. We're going to definitely keep that and that. We're definitely going to keep those. 2 of these, I don't know if that's a little overkill, but probably not. It's a good card. We need something that's a little larger. I really don't like Great Fierce Beast, especially considering we have card draw options. I could probably drop that. This is kind of our bread and butter here, although this isn't one of my favorites. So let's say I drop that. That puts us at basically 17 creatures. I don't want to drop a land in this deck. That's one of the things. You stumble on land, you don't there's no second chances in this format. You've lost. So I see a lot of people running 18 lands actually, even when their deck is super aggressive and low curve, which I don't know if I feel that that's necessary per se, but yeah, it's an option. Oh, there's also this equipment too. I wasn't counting that. If you do draw 2. Got a few ways to see cards. I guess that's good. Do you want to just drop this second one? This is awkward when you draw 2, but at least it does have the meager meal part of it. So it's not like it's a dead card if you draw a second one and you have one in play. You can also always get a little more reckless with your attacks and blocks if you have a second one coming down. So it's not necessarily a bad thing, I don't think. The card's good enough. Maybe I should just drop something that's not as good. This stuff we definitely need. We don't want to lose another 3 drop. I don't think, we don't want to lose any of those. Don't really want to lose those either. I mean, maybe if I were to lose anything, I lose this. Because what's our amass really look like? We don't have a ton of, like, dedicated amass going on here. In fact, we got nothing until we get up to... We got these. And we got this. So it's basically, do we ditch this or do you ditch this, I think is where we're at. Probably this. So it's a good card, but I think that's probably the better course of action. Or we could drop one of these. Three in the 4 spot here. 2 5s, 3 greater. +1 counter doesn't bias that much. But the life gain might. Yeah, let's go with this. I think that's the right thing to do, because even it's true, even the life gain here could be helpful considering how crazy this format is. All right, let's go. Let's see what happens. I don't hate this deck. Like I said, this is a mediocre black-red deck, but it is actually better than anything. I can't say I forced it. White was virtually unplayable. Green was okay, but nothing great. Oh no, we got a Renard. Okay. We do have 2 plays. Opponent's going first, so this is a keep. And actually, we could potentially have a 3rd play. We just need to draw a black source here. But we do have some plays in the meantime. Well, there's a black source. Comes into play tapped, of course. You know how we do it. Yup. All right. 3 colors. That's aggressive. What do we want to play here? I don't want to pay too much into a mass just to get that blown out. I think what we'll do, we'll just play this out. Opponent's got 3 untapped mana. They may have something here. Removal spell at least. Okay. So tap our stuff. All right, fine. What is this? Just because we can activate it, but we can't activate it? I don't know why that was just that. Moving forward. Okay. 1/1 lifelinker. And the flyer. They only have 1 white. Alright. Well, we're certainly attacking. We just got to put the pressure on, I think. So let's do this. Okay. Oh, that's right. I can equip that for free to that. So if something dies here, if they want to block. Okay. I have a couple options. I'm going to let that die. It's kind of a wash on life, and then we're just going to play our flyer. Cool. Alright. Okay. Sure. Says flash. I mean, we could hit a 1-drop potentially. So I was thinking get rid of the 1/1. I could wait a turn. I could wait on their turn and do this. Be kicking myself if I hit a 1-drop though. We have 2 of those wolves in our deck for 1 black. So I think I'm just going to do this right now. Well, lands that were in the way. I guess that was good. They can play their flyer. I mean, they have a lot of mana. They could have something good here. Well, an ordinary bear. I mean, it gums up the board, I guess. Oh, that was timely. This costs 2 to equip. So we're 1 short from doing that. I think as opposed to just running that thing into nothing to die, let's just hold back. And hopefully our opponent won't draw a removal spell. They drew a land. Sure. Probably should have put that on their flyer. All right, cool. We got there. Opponent didn't have much. I mean, they had kind of a slow hand there. And you can't afford to have a slow hand in this format, so we got there. We got lucky with that, I guess. All right. All right. Our deck did okay. I mean, if we were up against another red-black deck and we were on the play, or we were on the draw, probably wouldn't have gone as well. But, you know, whatever. All right, we got lands, maybe too many, but we have a play. We are again on the draw. I feel like we're always on the draw. We might always be on the draw in this format, it seems. I don't have a 1-drop. Okay. And here we go. We can discard a land. That's fine. I'm going to attack in, offer a trade here, just because there's a lot of things you can do with that card, like to bounce it or flicker it or what have you, that we don't need to be dealing with. This dies a mass 4. It's annoying because we can kill it, but then we're staring down a 4/4 with no other great options. I think what I do here is I can hold back. If I attack, they're going to know what's up. But if they play another creature on their next turn, which they will, we're in trouble. Then this won't work. So I think I just do this and hope they make the mistake. I don't think they will, though. And you take the 1 damage, right? Oh, too good to be true. They had to go for it. Yeah, well, now that's gone. Yeah, I'm very surprised they did that. But you know what? It's black red. They probably have 5 more cards in their hand that are going to kill us. So all right. No land for us. And of course, we have all our larger creatures. Now, this can be a 2-drop under the right circumstances. I mean, they could just play this. They can make that, what, a 5/5 right now? Or 4/4 right now, and attacking with both. Seems good. They're going to draw instead. Okay. I mean, probably better in a way, because we're still in the same situation. We got to take the damage. I mean, they should have just probably attacked with that, but unless they're afraid of me doing what I just did, I suppose. Man, we're in trouble. I think our only option here they'll probably be scared to block after what we did. But let's gain the life, since we have no real options. Yeah, well, they're still doing it. Okay. Now we're staring down a big hitter, which our dragon can't kill, but we just gotta hope we hit our 1 removal spell that can get rid of it, or we do something tricky here with this. So this can be freaking huge right now. They can give it another 3, which again would have happened anyway. So we couldn't hold out for 2 more mana. Oh man! And there, speaking of, as if black and red wasn't stacked enough, probably the best thing you can do in the game, right? Like, this mythic's insane. Shoot. All right. Our stream's back, but we're I gotta play here. Okay. Okay, stream's back. I just gotta get Arena back. My computer. I'm trying to do this on a laptop, and it's doesn't always cooperate. All right. I mean, if it was gonna happen, this is probably the game to let this happen, because we're probably dead anyway by now. So it would have been stuck at 3 mana. And the thing is, we did have all our like heavy hitters in our hand too. If we had 3 mana, but we were drawing our 1 and 2 drops, we probably would have been fine. Okay, no blocks. I'm gonna have to block. I can do this here. It's just not gonna let me block now. Why can't I block? Okay, it's jacked up. Alright. I came back into the game and it wouldn't let me do anything. Alright. So is there any way out of this? Probably not. They only have 2 creatures. I can gain 2. I can play that and try to surprise them, but it's only going to be a 5/4. I mean, we're just dead anyway. I can use the ability. Yeah, doesn't buy us anything though. Needed to hit like a 2-drop there or something to just have another blocker. But yeah, we're dead. Sure. 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 We're 1 short. Yep. All right. So we're 1 and 1. Like I said, I can't really blame the computer dying on me for losing that game. That game was lost when that happened, but it kind of was what it was. All right. Let's play another black-red deck and see how we do. Maybe we can be on the play this time. Basically, if you're not on the play in this format, you're really behind the 8 ball. This year, like first game we won, but our opponent, they had a do nothing hand, and that's going to be very rare in this format. Very, very rare. So. All right, we got land. We're actually going first. I'll take it. Not an explosive hand, though. I mean, we got some plays, but again, we're not hitting our 1 and 2 drops and quite enough. Again, there's better black-red decks. We're probably about to see one. However, with that being said, yeah, see, we didn't get one of those. These are great. We can't even lightning bolt that because they can just pump it. I mean, they could, if they attack in, I could block and then bolt. So if we can't hit lands or anything playable, we may have to use this too. We'll see. I mean, menace, I can attack. Well, I passed my attack, so I was saying I could attack with one of those, but it's probably better just to hold both here and kind of try to taunt our opponent into making a mistake, because if they had the sack a creature, then, well, I guess I could have sacked the one that's tapped, but yeah, sure. Okay. Sure. getting that off the battlefield is a big deal. Again, if they don't have, well, one red, one black, yeah, they can't have anything. That hurts. I guess we'll just block and sack, or I could attack and sack. Well, yeah, we should probably just attack and sack because we need to hit a land. Man, I don't know why we're having so many mana issues today with, well, I know why. We're playing a 2-color deck on Arena. That will get you. That actually worked out. Hitting that land and this. Having this helped. Okay. Yeah, what do we want to get rid of here? It's annoying because this is a play, but this is going to see us a card, and that we don't want to get rid of the removal spell, so let's just do this. That's fine. Sure. Okay, for 4 maybe. Heal. Play this. Sure. Not a terrible draw there. Okay. That's got to go. And hit. Sure. Sure. I can actually play this out and win here. Right. 3 and 2, yeah. See what happens when you go first. That's what happens when you go first. Our opponent had a good hand. I mean, they probably would have beat us if it was the other way around. We drew well. We did draw well. So 2-1. Oh, Hobbit. All right, let's see if we can beat the next red black deck. Prove me wrong, kids. Prove me wrong. I want to see a plains and an island come down. Man. Okay. Opponent goes first. We have this. So we're probably just going to keep. There's the... Okay, we did draw into a land. That's good. That's very good. And yeah. So, okay, let's see what our... Now, I would say we're probably at a huge disadvantage. Red-black versus red-black going second. However, we're going to try. Great Goblin, huh? Thing I'd rather do here? I don't think so. Problem is we're losing this race. Take 5 here. At least they could probably amass. I can gain 2 life. I do need to draw another black source though. What is this? Death touch. Mill. Great. we did get another black source. I do not really have a way of dealing with that. Again, we got everything in our hand that's kind of big. Can't get rid of the Death Toucher. Not with what we have here. I think we just have to draw and hopefully we hit one of our lightning bolts. Do we lose the land here? Probably, unfortunately. Draw 2 lands. Well, those are lightning bolts. Put another blocker down. We'll just get rid of that. Draw a card. Now we hit a lightning bolt, but we don't have the mana to do it. I might just... Nah, I'm not going to use that. I'm going to keep that. Well, we'll have 6 mana. Well, do I want to use that? Probably not. Okay. All right. They could attack with the 2/1, kill our 2/2. Or if we take it, they mill more. Next turn, I can kill the 3/2. I can kill either of the 3/2s. The Death Toucher might be a little more of an issue, because we need to be able to hit back. And we have that 5-drop that we'll want to attack with. Yeah, they do. Pest blockers. Yup. And if they can pump this, I don't know if there's any. I don't think there's any instant amass, but maybe there's other things. Obviously, I mean, if they use a removal spell on our, well, I guess either one. It's still, they're still gonna lose the token. Yep. Yeah, they still get the draw, so not bad for them. Another death touch creature. Okay, so maybe we can make things a little difficult on them if we do this. Let's go. Oh, we get to do both. Yay. Creature. Oh, it's artifact token. Not artifact. Fair enough. Okay, done. Creature. Alright. They'll have to get rid of the 2/2, right? Yep. Worst case scenario, they could equip, hit us for 4 next turn. How do I want to use this? I probably 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You have enough mana to cast everything next turn, so let's gain the life. And I guess I should have done that before I attacked, but I forgot about the treasure token. So we'll lose this by 1, I'm sure. Wah, wah. We got a bunch of stuff, but our hand's gonna be slow, which against, you know, if our opponent draws like a land, we're probably dead. They seem to be stuck. I mean, the card draw helped us out a lot. Okay, that's gonna die. Fine. Sure. Okay. Can draw another card. But I think just playing this out right now and trying to keep the pressure on is probably the right move. Let's go with big creatures, I guess. The menace creature might be good too to have out. Their opponent hit the land. I mean, worst case scenario, they could equip an attack. Okay, that's good. We just need some big old blockers here. Could play that. If I attack in 36, I mean, I guess it doesn't really matter if I equip that or not, right? Well, actually it does. They have 5 power toughness. Yeah, so I'm going to do that. If they want to kill this thing, they're going to have to... They're just going to chump. We get a card off it, though. That's good. Good enough. They got plays, so... And now they got this Death Toucher. Opponent's in the tank on this one, huh? What's the card they drew? Is that... Oh, it's gone. Yep. They gotta play something else here, right? 2 of those. Yeah, that's good. Probably just need to keep the pressure on, though, because we do have the creatures coming down. So, Yep. Yep. Four cards. This thing is not legendary. That's good. Okay. Slightly annoying, but not terrible. A land would have been cool. Alright, Yep. Yep. Nope. Nope, nope. Alright, come on now. Yep. 1. You just go wide here, probably. Got 2 menace creatures on the battlefield. That doesn't really save them. They can only play so much. Sure. Take the one that's not menace. Yeah, got there. So we did win on the draw, so yay. We drew pretty well, though, or that wouldn't have happened. Because we could have drawn like we did that game we lost. I mean, it was very similar hands. Okay, so what I'm going to do real quick, we're at 3-1. I'm going to get some water, and I will be right back. So hang tight for just a second. I won't be long, just a few moments. And we'll go to the next game. All right, I am back. And so far so good. Let's play the next black-red deck. All right. We are now going first. So we only went first once out of these 5 games. Sounds about right. But this is a keep. So we will keep. So this might be a green-black deck. Mix it up a little bit. Oh, green-red. Prove me wrong. It's a good card. Okay, so we're going to have to deal with that. That's worth burning right away. Okay. So they do have a little bit of ramp. I could throw my equipment out there and get rid of that 3-2 and just kind of hope, because this isn't going to do much. If they play something better than the 3-2, it's just going to, it's still gonna, the 3-2 is still gonna get eaten. So let's just not take the damage here. And then we have this to potentially put on our wolf, or to buff something else to give the wolf the +2/+2 bonus. So we have some options going forward if that's in play, I think. But we do have to, you know, draw well at this point. Our opponent's just putting out heat, and now they're ramping a little bit with that treasure token potentially if they have a land here. So we gotta draw into some stuff. We also have this equipment in play if I do want to sack it to draw. That's also an option. So a lot of options. I don't feel like throwing my swamp away. Okay, so that's good. And let them see a card, let them get their land. So they got to be happy with that. Okay, we did get a land here. So I do think we need to start thinking about just being sort of aggressive, but also cognizant of the fact that we do have to continue to build out our board. So we're going to do this. Trading this with a 4-2 probably isn't terrible, just because it's not really doing anything for us unless we can grow it. And they don't play another creature. They got to be a little worried right now. Okay, well, there's a 5/5. That probably they'll probably make them less worried. So we're one land off this. I think we're just going to do this. See if we end up trading our wolf. We did hit lands. Okay. Are we just going to trade our wolf? Just depends. That's probably the play. Or they take it and try to hit back. They might. Kind of sucks because they'll have to lose both those creatures if they do block here. So maybe they won't. I mean, if they can remove our goblin token, they could hit back for 9 and try to race, but they're not dead the following turn. They're on a 3-turn clock. So maybe that's what they do. Or they play something else to make their blocking situation a little bit better. They attack in here. If I thought we could pull a removal spell, they'd be dead on board. Do we just take the 9? I think we might. Now, if they have a removal spell, it's bad. Maybe we don't then. That would be risky. Because if they kill our wolf at this point, and we take the 9, then what do we got? We're sitting here with a 2/2, facing down a 5/5 and a 4/2. That would be bad. Okay, they did this. Let's see if there's any way to buff our goblin, or buff our wolf. Then we win. We needed to draw the +1/+1 here. Could we still? Well, no, not really. If I did this for 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 1. I don't know. Right? 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, and 1. We could try. We got 2 in our deck. That ain't one of them. All right. Opponent could stabilize here. I mean, they have 2 sizable creatures. We'd have to hit a removal spell, or maybe our flyer. Well, that has reach, so yeah, that won't even work. Really needed to hit one of those +1/+1s, but we did not. Oh man. Okay. So what are they doing here? Play 2 creatures. I don't know. I'm not sure what they're doing here. Just take 11. I don't know if we can just trust that, right? Guess they're, unless they have 3 cards. What pumps? Anything pump 4? I'm gonna take it. I can't think of anything that pumps 4 in those colors, or hits for 4 direct damage. That is a goblin, but red, green instance that can save them here and kill. Okay. They have 2 lightning bolts. Little bear. That works. Man, we needed to hit that +1/+1, did we not? Only thing we can do now. Yeah, I guess we're just dead, right? Because we're only at 4. We can only play 1 creature. Yeah. Got us. Got us, got us. Oh well. Good beats. They had it. And and Gandalf too, so there you go. Now getting out of that. Yep. Alright, alright. GG's. GG's. So we're now what, 3-2? We lost to a red-green deck, not a black-green deck that time, so that's exciting. Again, though, we were on the draw. That put us behind, and, you know, we just really needed just one more thing to get through there. Just want to look at the deck for a second. Not that I think there's really anything to change. Do I want another one of these? I don't think so. I don't think so. We can draw too easily with this deck we don't want to get bogged down with too much removal because we want to be able to fight quickly. Alright. Not exciting here. Finally going first, but got no plays. Not a great keep, but a keep nonetheless. Opponent mulligans. Alright. Now, if we had an explosive draw off of, you know, on the play mulligan, I'd feel pretty good. Now, maybe we can draw into something, though. Here we go. Okay. That is actually worth getting rid of because they're going to be able to see too many cards. If we draw here, sure. So if we draw a land here, that would be good. We did not. Play that, sack, maybe. I'm gonna attack first. I don't think they'll block, or I don't think they'll block, but let's try to hit a land here. They also get the treasure token, so, well, that's good. Wanted the land though, but that could squeeze their hand a little more. They must have a play here, yeah, sure. There's the land. Let's make them discard. Trying to jump them out a little bit here, but we're not really hitting a lot of heat beyond what we have in our hand right now, so sure. Curious how aggressive they get here. Oh yeah, they know they're playing Hobbit. That's right, they must have another creature too. Yeah, they're, oh, not a creature, but but that's good. Probably just stay hyper aggressive here. Does this cost what, 2 to equip? 3 to equip. Oh, what is this? I'm sure it's gonna be this. Whenever a creature has life, this creature has lifelink as long as you control another elf or dwarf. When this creature enters, look at top 4 cards of the library. You may reveal a dwarf. Okay, and play out everything. Okay, cool. If I hit a land, I can play that. I think that's probably what we're doing. Tag with everything. Probably. Because we got more plays coming. I mean, they do too, but let's get the damage in while we can. We got nothing that's like super great out here, just small creatures. Yep. Come on, land. One time. There it is. Wrong color, though. Womp womp. I should have tapped that differently, huh? Auto tapper got me. Yeah, auto tapper got me. Shoot. Oh, well. That's annoying. So we would have won, right? Well, maybe not. Block, block. No, not necessarily. Well, actually, maybe. That's super annoying. Okay. They can kill most everything, yeah. Block there, block there, block, yeah. So that sucks for us. Sure. Getting this last 3 damage is going to be hard. If we attack, if we moved our equipment, it's risky, but then we can re-equip if the 5/3 dies, which we'll have to. They didn't block the 3/3. I guess they're done. Okay, cool. So that worked. Oh no, they had the lifelink. Okay, yeah, because they had the other dwarf, so that's fine. So they kind of wiped us out. Now they got the dragon. I mean, we have. Oh, okay. We're gonna have to just play this out as much as we want to play the larger creature. We need to threaten with the menace. I mean, are we just dead, though? I mean, well, no. We can block. Well, that's trample. We might be dead. No, not yet. A removal spell would be good. Well, now we have no way of getting across. So I think they got us. I think they came back on this one. Yup. Interesting. Okay. Well, that's one way to win, I guess. We got enough mana to do it? Yeah, we do. That was a hell of a rip. Alright. Sometimes it's better be lucky than good, huh? Well, I think we played that game well, though. It just was... We had to be aggressive because we knew we were falling behind when that dragon came out. So even though our board kind of got wiped, we took them down to 3. And we just had to find a way to get those 3. Which, if we hit a removal spell or something, or that apparently, we'd be able to do it, right? So, it's fine. So that puts us at 4-2. Alright, bring on the next red-black deck. I'm ready. I'm ready, Hobbit. What do you got? Let's be on the draw, and we'll play another mirror match. How's that sound? How's that sound? No, we're not on the draw. Okay. Okay. It's a shame, but here we are. Of course, I don't have a lot of plays, but okay. We'll keep. Opponent mulligan. All right, let's go. Discard something? I don't know. I don't think I want to do that. I don't want to lose our land, and I really don't want to lose any of these cards, I don't think, right now. We'll hold on to that. You don't? Yep. That's a thing. I want to get to our dragon. Looks like we're not playing anything here. It's worth offering a trade. I mean, that creature's not doing much for us. Well, I could just sack it. This is an instant. Pretty good. Okay. Well, that can get dangerous. We gotta be cognizant of that, especially since we don't have a lot of great removal. Opponent's going pretty wide here with no mana. So that's, you know, they're on top of this. This is getting better. Could see another card. Probably what we want to do. Okay. So we can burn something next turn. Okay, we're going to take some damage here. What do we want to do? We can't get aggressive. But blowing something up isn't great here either. It says flash. Play, well, I can't do both. Play this and then play. I could have another one of those, then we're probably just dead. Another one of those isn't helpful either. Pretty good. Very, very good. See if they get over ambitious here, though. They do. That at least gets that off the board. Problem is, we're going to be dead by the time we get the other one off the board. Oh, well, that helps. Okay. Maybe we're not dead yet. We do have to burn that. There's no question about that. That's got to go. Okay. Now, unfortunately, we can't do anything else. We're going to take another... Well, we're dead. We're going to take another 6, so... yeah. Too many big cards in our hand. Yeah. No way out of that one. Oh, well. And it wasn't like we weren't getting mana. We just couldn't play fast enough. Yeah, our opponent had the nut draw, though. Yeah, that was off a mulligan, too. But that's what I was saying. Red, green, or black, green can do good, too. And it can definitely pick up. So, not bad, though. We won, what, 4-3? I don't hate that, considering this format is nuts. We can look at our deck one more time here and just kind of see before we go. Like, I don't know. If you look at our pool, like, we had a good white rare, but that was about it. We had barely any white cards. And red wasn't strong enough to support, like, red-white. Like, it was a decent supporting color for black, I think, but I don't think it was doing much. And we had a couple more of these we could use. But yeah, our pool was like kind of mediocre. And I could have splashed green, I guess, for like a quarrel or something. But again, I don't think that was our issue. Our issue is just speed. Like drawing too many of your higher curve stuff too early, or just being on the draw, right? Like, it's almost like an auto lose. Although we won, what, 2 games on the draw? So 2 or 3, maybe 2. So, like, yeah, kind of that was pretty fortunate that we were able to do that, actually. But yeah, this format's nuts. I don't regret playing this over this. There's this. Not great, though, either. There's this in green as well. But, again, I don't think that's the move, either. Could have played. We had 2 of these. I guess we could have played one of those. If we were ambitious enough. This is so costly, though, to activate. Anyway. Yeah. Well, that's the Hobbit for you. Like I said, not my favorite format, unfortunately. Probably the worst limited format I've ever played. Sealed and draft are just yikes. It was funny when they came out with this and they didn't do the streamer preview weekend or day, I guess, 24 hours. I joked and I said there must be something wrong with this format. They're not letting people see it ahead of time, and I don't blame them. I wish I could. Now I can't unsee it, so it's really bad. And I'm pretty optimistic. You know, if you watch my streams, you know I'm like usually find something good in a draft format. Like even when people hate that, I liked Murders at Carlisle Manor for God's sake. I mean, like, I enjoyed that. I actually liked that format. It was weird and different, and it was in some ways similar to this with the aggressiveness, but I didn't feel like you were really like, okay, maybe granted, maybe black was terrible. Um, and maybe blue wasn't that much better, but you can make a really good blue black deck in that format again if you're in the right seat at the draft table, and you can beat the white red decks, right? You can beat the red green decks totally. This I just feel like so dependent on the coin flip at the beginning, and just you're gonna be playing aggressive black red decks the whole time, right? Or black green. Black green is also quite good, But again, we had a kind of mediocre Rakdos deck, so it played like a mediocre Rakdos deck. We got the 4 wins out of it. So there you have it. Probably played better than most things, but in the format that you could have. However, so I guess that's that for today. Next week, I am going to take the week off. So I'm not going to be doing a Market Watch video. Probably should have mentioned that in the Market Watch video. I forgot. I'm not going to do a Market Watch video next weekend or stream. But I will be back the following weekend, and we'll do the Market Watch, and we'll do another one of these great Hobbit drafts. Actually, I'm hoping not to do the Hobbit draft or sealed. I don't know. 2 weeks from now, I haven't looked at the arena schedule, so I'm not really sure what they have. But if we can avoid playing the Hobbit, I think we will. So what we can do, we'll just see what's there. I don't think the cube will be up yet, but I know they're going to do a long Lord of the Rings flashback draft, and I don't think I ever drafted that actually when that set was out. So maybe we'll try that if that's up in a couple weeks when we stream again. If they have any other kind of like special guests set, even if it's about draft, maybe we'll just play that and take it from there. I really don't want to play this Hobbit anymore than I've already played it. Anyway, thank you all again, and as a fast reminder, and I will say though, kudos to this set for Commander cards, because there's some cool ones in here. We featured one in the Market Watch yesterday that is actually pretty good. I think could be the real deal. So there's some great Commander cards, some really cool ones in here. Another one, of course, that jumps to mind is Thranduil, Elven King, or King of the Elves. Was that Elven King? I think. Great card, awesome card, fun to build around. Good stuff in here for Commander. Not so good if you like to draft. That's is what it is. All right. Anyway, before I go, just a quick reminder, this stream was sponsored by Flipside Gaming. Check out flipsidegaming.com for all your gaming needs right now. You can buy the Hobbit there. You can also now pre-order Reality Fracture. And they have a whole bunch of other things on their website as well, Magic related and otherwise. A lot of sealed product there, so definitely check them out. If your order is over $100 and you're in the US, you'll get free shipping, or if your order is only singles as well. And if you're looking for a direct link, I do have one in the description. I'm going to put one in the comment section as well once I'm done streaming here in just a moment. So it'll be there too. But yeah, again, thank you everybody for your support and for hanging out with me today. And sorry we just had the Hobbit to play, but I know. Anyway, I'm just going to go ahead and sign off now. And again, next weekend I'll be off, but the following weekend I will see you again. So until next time, if you enjoyed the video, thanks for being here. And if you enjoyed it, please give us a like, subscribe, and I'll see you in a couple weeks. Have a great day.